Welcome to Aaron Plays. This will be episode 42 of my Fire in the Lake playthrough, with me playing as the US and the other three factions being played by the Tru'ng expansion bots. Welcome again to South Vietnam. Okay, well, last action phase, we had the VC do a Limop rally, myself doing a shift around of troops, to try and make sure we've got troops in the right provinces. The situation is, we need a coup. Aid is dropping. Arvin resources are minimal. Got quite a few US casualties in the box, and I've dropped drastically down on the victory point track. Whereas the Arvin are looking quite neat and tidy. They are literally 1, 2, 3 away from an auto victory. So hopefully everyone will pick on the Arvin now and allow me to again gain myself back up. I've got to get these provinces that, such as Hue, Saigon, and down in the Delta, these provinces are swaying away from the support. So, okay, let me make myself a mini-me. That's all right, that's the button. And we are into myself and the NBA. And the NBA are first up on this card. So, what can they do with this one? Question is, is it a critical event for them? 74. No. So, do I want to do linebacker? Not at the, well, how many troops have I got in here? 2. Linebacker gives me 3 back into available. Now, if I had 3 US troops in there, then I might have done it. So no. So current event is critical and effective? No. Next eligible could choose critical event. Well, this, according to me, card 74 is not critical for the US. So the answer to that one's no. First choice and upcoming critical events? No. So they're going to do an OP plus SA, which is the first one they've done for a while, because they've been playing events left, right, and center. OP plus SA. Right, so what are these going to do? So the first card that comes up is NVAR. So support plus available equals or higher than 42. No, it's at 34. So they choose a different card. Next card for them is NVAP. Coin control pop plus patronage is equal to them greater than 42. It is. So they're taking it. So they took one little look at me, saying, "Yeah, he's a bit sad. Leave him alone." So now they're going to hit the Arvin. Right, 20 plus NVN troops on the map. There isn't. They've got 40 troops, and there's 34 sitting in their box there. So there's only 6 on the map. The answer to that one's no, so that flips the card. We're now looking at NVA PP. 2d6 available guerrillas. There's 8 guerrillas, so let's roll the 2d6. That's 6. The answer to that is yes. We've got 8 available. So they do a rally. So place bases where 3 plus NBA guerrillas. There's 1, 2 spaces where they can place in a base. That's the highest pop. It won't be down here, so they will place a base up here. Turn to available, return to available, place a base. Okay. See if they continue. Roll a 3, the numbers are 2, so they do. So now select spaces using place gorillas. Okay, where are they going to place gorillas? So we can't place any market here because they've just placed a base there. Place NBA gorillas. Okay, so the first option is vulnerable base. A base is vulnerable. It hasn't got 2 gorillas. They're vulnerable. That's vulnerable. Even that's classed as vulnerable. And even that says 1, 2, 3, 4 vulnerable places. After that, where there's most NBA bases, 1, 2, 3. So any one of those 3. After that, most pop. We've all got 0 pops, so none of that. Another what, US base. City or province with the fewest non-NBA troops, none of those apply. Highest total adjacent pop. Okay. That'll be this one. That's got 2, 4, 6 adjacent to it. This one's got 2, 3. And that one's only got. So the amount of gorillas they get. Trail value plus NBA bases. Trail value is 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 gorillas in the parrot's beak. Spread them out a bit. Okay. That's the second area they've done a rally. Do they continue? No. So that's the rally part done. Place, yeah. Improved trail. Well, the trail is as high as it's going to go. Okay. Select one special activity. Infiltrate. 1. Replace a VC base. What do they need in infiltrate to replace? If base, place a, or if NVA is greater than VC or position level 2 right. Okay, well, they can't replace that base. I think that's the only place where they are stacked with. So there's no VC base they can do. And place troops leaving 2 NVA guerrillas. Okay, so looking at the place troops options on the card. Right, so when it comes to infiltrate, 1 or 2 spaces with an NBA base. Infiltrate. Place NBA troops. City or province with the most NBA guerrillas. Right, well, we've just done this one over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guerrillas. Right, so they're going to go into here. And they get to in there. If base, place NBA troops up to trail, plus bases. So that's 6 troops. And if desired, replace NBA guerrillas with troops. And it says here, leaving 2 NBA guerrillas. So they're getting 4 plus 2 is 6. And those leaving 2 guerrillas, so at least another 5, go back. Shouldn't separate them, should I? 3, 4, 5. Return to available. That means 11 troops go down to the parrot's beak or infiltrate down. like whack-a-mole. Just hurt them badly, and all of a sudden there's another contingent poised to cross the border. Okay, so that's first space they infiltrate. City or province with the most NVA guerrillas. Everywhere else, yeah, to do the infiltrate, 1 or 2 spaces with an NVA, it's got to have a base. So it's either most bases, so it's either here or here. Okay, 1, 2, next the most pop will be that one then. So that will get 6 troops as well. 1. You can't really get rid of the guerrilla. 6 troops. Okay, so that's the infiltrate. And that's the NVA done. Rally and infiltrate. So let's do their infection. End card. No, so back to me. So I've got limb up or event. What is the event? Place up to 6 Arvin troops in a Laos space. Arvin executes a free limb up there. Degrade trail 2 boxes. Laos. Which is Laos? Central Laos, Southern Laos. Okay. Arvin executes a free limb up there. Degrade trail 2 boxes. That might be useful. What's the next card up? I'm tempted to pass on this card. I don't think Arvin going in. It goes back so quickly. Another rally, boom, we can boost it up 2 spaces. I could get 6 Arvin troops in here. Do a free assault, they'll take out 3 of these guys. Because, yeah. No, I'm going to pass. Gives the Arvin 3 more resources. I've been down to a limited op. So, end faction, end card, draw card. Okay. Arvin are first up on this. Card number 67. Not critical for anybody. So, current event is critical and effective. No. Next eligible, choose critical event. It's not critical for anybody. First choice an upcoming critical event. No. So they're going to do an op and SA. Okay. Arvin H is the first Arvin card that comes up. 5+ Arvin troops plus rangers in any one space. 4 troops. There with 5. No. No. Next card. Arvin J. Any 2-pop space with support where Arvin cubes exceed US cubes. Any 2-pop space with support. Yeah, well, we have Kinhaya for a start. The answer is yes. 3d6 available Arvin pieces. No. No, turn the card over. Arvin JJ. All secret routes from Kanthower to Hoi blocked. No. Sweep. Sweep using move priorities. Okay, booby traps. We don't have booby traps available, do we? No. Okay. Sweep using move priorities. Okay, well, I'm going to pause at that point and work out what that is. Looking for a destination now. Sweep or transport destinations. City or province in South Vietnam without coin control. There's a few of those. But one of the most population. So here, no coin controls worth 2 pop. These are both 1 each. This is worth 2 pop. Okay. That's about the 2 choices we have at the moment. So can we narrow it down? With an enemy base. 1 base there. 1 base there. Narrow further. Fewest enemy troops. There's only 1 enemy troop there. That looks like the prime destination. There's no more troops they can get there, and he's already exposed. So the sweep's not going to do any good there, whereas here it will. So that makes sense that that is the destination. Okay. So now we've got to determine how many troops they move into there. So select an origin, the space with the most movable pieces within reach of the destination, which would be Saigon. Okay. So select pieces to keep in the origin. So can't keep all cubes in South Vietnam, keep coin cubes equal to enemies. There's no enemies in that location. So they can move into there as long as it maintains coin control. They can all go into there. Okay, and even this guy can go hit the city and into there. That's about all they can get in. That'll cost them 3 resources to do that. 1, 2, 3. They have moved in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they can reveal 3. That's the sweep, isn't it? 1 per 2 in jungle, 1 for every 2. So they do VC, guerrillas, to NVA, then VC. Okay. Right, so that's the first sweep. Do they continue? They do. Right. Where else can they sweep? Well, because Rangers can't sweep. The sweep definitely says move any Arvin troops that reside into adjacent insurgent-free lines of communication, then onto adjacent spaces. Then activate one enemy guerrilla per Arvin cube or ranger there, or in jungle one for every 2. So only troops can move. So that's exposed. All right, so these guys move into an adjacent. I must admit, this is always a little confusing for me. Adjacent insurgent-free line of communications and into adjacent spaces. So they're not adjacent to this line of communication, so they can't come down here. They went on to go into Kontum, then onto this, then into here. Everywhere else is any other route. So again, they can't go from here to here, then down this road. It's towns that make them spaces adjacent. That's its own space. So though they have the option to sweep further, they cannot. Okay, but then select one special activity. So they didn't do patrol. So they do a raid with undeveloped rangers and underground rangers. All right, so let's have a look at raid. Reposition and strike with special forces. Okay, location 1 or 2 spaces. Each space, move in an adjacent ranger. Then if desired, activate an underground ranger there to remove 2 enemy pieces. Okay, so where are the rangers? They've got 2 down here and 1 up here. Right. In 1 or 2 spaces. So it says raid in each in place first. Move an enemy base if possible. Okay. Vulnerable base. So rangers, each space move any adjacent rangers desired. Then if desired, activate an underground ranger there to remove 2 enemy pieces. Base is last. So, but we do this one first. Activate. Return to available. And return to available. Okay. Then these 2, only 1 or 2 spaces. There is a vulnerable base. Remove an enemy base. Okay. So in actual fact, these 2 could go into here or into here. Here there's a vulnerable base. One of them could take out that. Here they could take out those two bases because he's exposed. So let's see which is more priority. Vulnerable VC base is vulnerable. Vulnerable base. And you place both of them, got coin control. Most pop. Okay. Go into the place with most pop. So they go in. They go in. It says then if desired, activate an underground ranger there to remove 2 enemy pieces. So only one of those actually activates. You'll remove. Okay. Look how close they are now to winning. Raid with underground rangers in each space. Place first, remove. Right. That's it. Okay. So end faction. All right. So who's next on this card? Me. Do I want the event? Sea Power, US or Arvin relocates any of its troops among coastal spaces in free sweeps and assaults in one coastal space. All these places are coastal. So I could come here. Come in here and finish them off there. Take these out here. Because the other option is a limb op. What's this doing to me? 39. I'll be going second on that anyway. So limb or card. Because I can do, so it's redistribute, it's my amphibious landing. US or Arvin relocates any of its troop among coastal spaces. That could be useful. But in a way, I actually need to hurt these guys. They're too close to winning. So what can I do to stop them winning? And I can't spend any resources. Dear, I'm running out of options here. So I can do a train. It's a limb op, isn't it? So I can't do any special activity. I don't think there's anything I can do about good old Arvin. Oh. All right, let's do the event then. Redistribute all my coastal. Any of its troops among coastal spaces. We want to do it, go in here and take that out. One troop in there's enough. That's at max, so we don't need a troop in there. Got a troop in there. Saigon looks okay troop wise. Okay. So we're going to take 1, 2 from Da Nang. Two from Quan Tim. Oh, we definitely. We put him in a winning position there. Well, I'd rather the Arvin win than the other guys. Just in case I lose control down there, let's put that down there. Okay, any more for any more? Okay. So then a free sweep. And the jungle is one for one kill with these guys. So that will kill. Center available. Center available. Center available. It's just gone to coin control, but that didn't go up another point. I wonder why. Okay. Yep. So that was the card. So end faction play, end card play, full card. Still no coup. Right, we'll end this episode on that. Thank you for watching. Until next time, hit the like if you like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, any comments will be much appreciated. Till next time, bye.